Hello, lovelies. It's G here from Golden Thread Tarot, and I'm here to bring another channeled message. I hope this message finds you blessed and full of abundance. I'm sorry for the kind of weird energy. I don't know what's happening with the light in my room right now, but I'm being really guided to just push forward and record right now. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. So sorry if the visuals are throwing you guys off, but just listen to the sound of my voice, my sweet sultry voice. But anyway, so yeah, okay. So we got lots of energy here. Spring energy coming in here, okay? A new rebirth energy coming in here for you guys, okay? Past cycles are ending, right, this fall. So this fall, I actually feel like you're actually going to be in a spring energy during this fall because you're going to be releasing and letting go of. You could be releasing and letting go of some kind of ancestral patterns or ancestral energy, okay, here from the past, letting go I'm really getting like a big like letting go and releasing yourself of like past karmic ties or from the past, or just kind of letting go of old past cycles, repeating cycles that have found you, or repeating cycles that happen, like these whole like generational toxic mindsets or generational curses, whatever you want to call them, right? Releasing that kind of energy out of your life. So it's like releasing this energy. You're having a spring energy here because you are finally letting something from the past like rest. Like you're finally letting it rest, you're letting it go, and through that you're having like this awakening energy here. Okay, yeah, it's intensification energy. Yeah, and you are, and spirit wants you to know that's, again, that's another spring energy, right here. You're being protected, so the spring energy is being protected. Magic circle. Yeah. Look, you're being protected from some kind of weird energy here with this hex banishment. Fertility, that built-in energy. It's like a rebirth, like a birthing. For some of you, this could be about. This could have to do with relationships. I don't know if it has to do with a particular relationship, but it could be this kind of like, that could be the generational toxic mindset that, or this like, if you know that you're fighting like these generational curses or generational energy, like this generational karma of like choosing like karmic lovers, or choosing, to not really fulfill your goals or fulfill yourself, or choosing people. Now this could be that runs in your family, or it could just run in your personal past, okay, in your personal dating history. But there is this kind of energy here with like, I'm being more drawn to like the couple energy here, okay? There's also symbolism for twin flame energy there, so let it resonate as it does for you. You could be letting go of some kind of past ancestral energy out of some kind of twin flame connection, or based in some kind of twin flame connection, okay? Yeah, there's some kind of balance that's happening here in the light and in the shadow, right? The light and the shadow is being balanced out here. That's the overall energy, okay? Yeah, exactly. World card. Well, the world was what being left behind. So a whole, like, the cycles from the past are ending and brand new cycles are beginning, right? Because the world is the end of the fool's journey, right? You're finally letting it go. You're releasing. You're letting it being swept away. See how here her feet's being bathed and washed off in the waters, right? So it's like a brand new passionate beginning here for you. Yeah, hangman energy is ending. So if you've been ending from some kind of like stalled energy, you've had some kind of realization or something. So somebody is deciding that something here with this Hierophant in reverse, something that they were taught or some kind of lesson that they were given has actually been keeping them small. It's been keeping them locked away, you know? There could even be like solutions to your problems have been locked away behind this kind of like karmic thinking, or behind this kind of like mask of, and something I have noticed, like in your spirituality, there can be things, it's kind of like that situation where it's like, once you finally see the truth of a person, or it's like, how did I not see it? The signs were all there the whole time. How was I so blinded to it? And it's like this spiritual phenomenon that I have noticed, that when spirit, or when you're like, even negative spirits, if they don't want you to realize or recognize something, like the energy will just flow towards you, not being able to do that, not being able to open that up, or not being able to really see the truth of a situation of what's really happening, and you'll be like, how did I not see that? It was in black and white, like right in front of me. Kind of like how they tell you, to be careful during Mercury retrograde, which we are in right now, right? To be careful about signing contracts and things, because you'll just look over really important documents, or maybe you'll even look over some kind of spelling errors or something that would make the contract void or something, So be careful, be mindful around all of that right now, okay? And I'm not saying be in fear energy and try to manifest it, but just be aware of it. Or if you're asking, yeah, I told you there was a blessed brand new beginning coming here. There's that Ace of Cups that I was talking about, right? And it's about having this discernment. It could be some kind of energy here because I'm being drawn to how she has the sword in her hand, and she kind of looks like she's in like kind of medieval times, or she's got this whole, I don't know why too, like this right here that she has on, this kind of like what is it, like a mink texture with the little dots right there. I don't know. I don't really don't wear real fur, but like this kind of texture, I've seen this texture before. I don't know what it's called. I'm sure it has a name. Drop it down below if you know. Okay. Um, it's reminding me of Cruella de Vil. I literally looked at that and I heard that Cruella de Vil, Cruella de Vil. If she doesn't kill you, no evil thing will. Uh, when I hear her name, I get a sudden chill. Cruella, Cruella de Vil. Yeah. So, I don't know what that is. I don't know what kind of link to that you got going on, but it's linked to like the sword energy here. So it's this past energy. It could be the fact that some of you have been working through some kind of past energy here. Okay? Some kind of past relationship energy. This past karmic energy. So if you've been working, for some of you, you haven't been, you might not have quite, this could be clicking in right now, that you're realizing that, or that you're coming to the realization, your spirit guides are giving you through dreams and through messages and things like that, that you have been working through some kind of karmic soulmate, soul tie energy here from the past. Oh, where is my lighter? I lit my incense. I don't know where I put it. Hold on. I was looking for my lighter because I was really being guided to clear out the energy with some smoke sage energy. So maybe, but it's not right here. So Spirit's just telling me to carry on. Some of you, you're clearing out energy. You're clearing out this past energy. It's feeling heavy. Goodness gracious. Oh, yeah. That's that energy. Oh, yeah. Look. What did I say? Right? It's like binding your 10 of cups to devil energy. Right? See, right. It's like being blinded and thinking that this 10 of cups energy is actually, being blinded and thinking, oh, I'm getting a 10 of cups, when actually you're really getting 5 swords. Oh my gosh, and look, the Lovers card was sticking up back here because on the back of the deck, there's the Lovers card. So it's you choosing, yeah, this is a confirmation. It's like you thinking that this devil energy is going to bring you a 10 of cups, but it's not. It's actually going to bring you a 5 of swords. And you're tying yourself, these people from your past are actually devil energies, okay? Cruella de Vils, right? And they're actually really Knight of Wands energies where they come in fast and quick and hurry. Maybe you've dealt with a bunch of people who want to put you in situationships, or, kind of stuff like that, where it's like not too high commitment. Maybe or maybe you could be overcoming like something in a past life where you were pining over somebody who was married. I'm hearing like married men, or like people who are emotionally unavailable, or actually physically unavailable, like they're away from you, or they're already engaged or married to another person, and you're just pining, waiting for years and years and years to be the one they choose, and you're never that one. It's always the wife, or it's always somebody else. It's that kind of energy. It's always the other, or it's always the husband and not you, or whatever. Whatever your energy is, exactly. And it's put you in this Lovers that put you in this, well, are you going to stay with me or not? If you love me, you'll wait on me. If you love me, you'll care. If you care about me, you'll stay and you'll wait for me. And it's like you stay in this vision of, oh, one day one day I'll wait, because one day this is going to turn into a king, to a 10 of Pentacles. But it's about how all this waiting keeps you trapped. And this 10 of Pentacles here is representing this past life, like family cycle that Spirit is trying to evolve you out of. Yeah. It's been a little slow, right? It's slowing you down. And Spirit is saying, like, yeah, it's time for you to mature. Page of Pentacles up to the King of Pentacles. It's time for you to stop with these people who are at a crossroads with you. Stop engaging with people who treat you like an option, who treat you like they're at a crossroads, like maybe this person, maybe that person, maybe I'll choose this person, maybe I'll come back to you. Stop engaging with that energy. Stop. No. No. If it's not a hell yeah, if it's not a absolutely it's you, you're my cake and I'll eat you too. Like if it's not that, okay? If it's not that, then it's nothing. Then it's a no. If a person has to think maybe it's you, but maybe it's somebody else, then they're a no. Then it's a no. Choose somebody else. You're not losing anything by letting go of these people who want to keep you on the back burner, who want to keep you as an option, who want to keep you as a maybe this or maybe that. I don't know. You're cool. You're cool if nobody else will answer the phone. You're good if, as long as you're good when my girlfriend's out of town or whatever it is, right? That kind of energy. And even if it's not that, even if it's people who make you feel like they have to choose their family over you, or make you feel, or like they put you at odds. It's people that bring this five of swords energy into your life, or this five of wands energy into your life, right? It's like these people who put you at odds with other things in their life. It's like, yeah, I love you, but I gotta go out with the boys. Yeah, I love you, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with having, but it's like when it turns into you're always home by yourself, this person is never paying attention to you because they're always gaming with the boys, or because they're always going out drinking, or because they're always at work 24 hours a day, or because you just feel like you're in a single relationship, or you're single but you're not, or you're being forced to be a single parent because all your partner does is work, but they refuse to go maybe invest some time furthering their education, or they refuse to go get a different job where they could work smarter, not harder, right? It's like if you put the changes in, you could change, and that's it. That's This person would be great if they, but they won't, right? They always leave you at the crossroads. They're like, they put it on you. It's like, I don't want to make a decision, so I'll put it on you. Especially if you're a feminine and you're dealing with masculine energies who want to put you in the masculine position, or like want to take you out of your natural feminine power, right? They want to step into their feminine energy and they want to be like, well, it's all on you. Well, oh, it's you. It's like, I never told you you had to mess with me. I never told you, I never told you I was going to leave my wife. I just told you that I really loved you and I cared about you. And if I could, I'd be with you. But I never told you I'd leave my wife for you. And it's like, it's been years. Are you going to choose me? Or are you going to choose her? It's like, oh, but it's the kids, but it's this. Wait 10 more years till the kids are grown and then maybe we can get together. Like, stop dealing with it. If any of you are in that position, stop it right now. Even if you were married to that person and they still made you feel like an option. That's what it feels like. Even when you were in commitments, you were still an option, right? To whatever it was. To his cell phone, to his video games, to his whoever it was he was going to go see, you know, whoever he had to get up, why he had to get up in the middle of the night and take his phone into the bathroom, that person. You know what I'm talking about. Come on now. Things were blurry, right? Yeah. Not trying to make excuses for my technical difficulties, but things were blurry, right? Things were blurry. But spirit is shining. Like, so I was like, spirit, come on, like, as soon as I hit record, like, it's just like bright sunshine just like blaring in, and it's like bouncing off of my tile in the background. It's really throwing off my camera. And my camera's just like, ah. And I'm like, okay, whatever. I bet that would be a wonderful screenshot of me. Anyway, moving on. Knight of Swords. Look. Knight of Swords and Knight of Cups. Come on now. You got people who want to come at you with love, and you got people who want to come at you with antagonizing you. And they are a representation of, with all these crows in the background, they are a representation of this past energy, right? This past ancestral energy that you're trying to evolve out of, that you're trying to reawaken. And Spirit saying judgment. It's time for you to call judgment on this and go towards, see that butterfly right there? Go towards, and it's a red butterfly, which is giving me kind of like a reigniting of your true passions, a reigniting of something real, of real romance into your life, right? Yeah. This is this hangman energy. This, it's like, oh, I've come to the realization, I stop, you know? This is information that is helping you to understand that you're manifesting in a certain type of energy into your life based on what you've gone through in the past, based, and that's the lesson that you've been learning. Those are the lessons that you've been learning right now. What you've been going through right now is about you understanding what you've been manifesting in, or what you allow in, right? Justice. Spirit is like, bring this balance into yourself, and it will bring balance into your life, into your exterior life as well. There is this energy of that as well, yeah. But there's chaos and confusion, especially around love. I always think that with this card, because see how her hand's on the little hearts, and it's like around who to choose in love. It's like some kind of temptation, because I'm getting this whole scene here where this lady is like, oh, you have all these potions you can choose from, and she's like, oh, what should I choose? And it's almost like this person is like the person behind the counter is like their eyes are locked onto us, and she's like not even paying attention, but it's like breaking the fourth wall, like looking at us like it's like being so distracted by how you'll choose in love, you're not even looking at the other options. Like, you have options to grow, you have options to find truth, you have options to find, wealth and money and home and, find and all this, and you're just like, love, love, love. But and it's because you've been working through all of this. Spirit's been telling you, yeah, it's something you've been kind of blinded to a little bit. Yeah, but Spirit says it's time to wake up, and it's time to bring judgment energy to this, right? To this past confusion around who you should choose in love. There really is no choice. You should choose people who really, truly choose you. Exactly. Lay that this way, that way shit to rest, and choose the light. Choose your rest. Choose your peace. Because I'm getting with the other way, it would have been a Three of Swords instead of this Four of Swords. So you had an option. One option was going to lead you to a Three of Swords, and one option was going to lead you to a Four of Swords, to your peace and your replenishment. Who is this? Who is this? It's an Eight of Swords. Or Eight of Cups, my bad, not Eight of Swords. It's an Eight of Cups. Walking away. Walking away from things that I've really... Oh, come on now. Empress. Stepping into that Empress energy. Stepping into that Empress vibration. Oh my gosh. And it's... Look at this. And it's the Eight of Cups that I was just talking about. The Chariot card, the this way, that way card that we keep talking about. And it's the Empress and the High Priestess. Come on now. Come through. And you're like, which way? What do I need to walk away from? And which way is going to lead me towards, look, like how I just happened to hold it. Even though she's looking that way, it's like this way is about you walking away and finding that way. Sorry. This way, that way. So this one's that way. Some of you might be guided to check out my should you choose this or should you choose that reading. That's around... And there was a pile in that reading. I'm remembering now. There was a pile in the reading that was about leaving and going towards a masculine energy who was really going to help you to elevate. So yeah, come on now. This is like, it's felt like, maybe it's felt like to you, like finding this, right? Finding this High Priestess Empress energy, finding this, Beltane, this fertility, walking away, the ability to walk away has felt hid away from you. I just heard Spirit say, so let's reveal it. Okay. Adjudication. Concern about your pathway. Yeah, for real though. Okay. So one, Spirit is saying that you've been way overthinking it. You've been thinking about it way too hard. You've been overthinking and just like keeping yourself all like kind of spastic kind of energy. Sorry. Oof. My allergies are trying to kind of starting to buzz around. Gift. So you're being given this gift here. Okay. For some of you, it could be a partnership, right? And with this wealthy man card, I don't want you guys think just all of you think, oh my god, I'm gonna marry a wealthy man. And I do think this person is gonna be wealthy, but I don't necessarily think it just only means like monetarily, right? I want you to also understand that this means that this person is gonna be somebody. I mean, for some of you, they might not be that wealthy. I feel like they are going to be established and they can pay their bills, they can get by. They're not going to be a bum or anything like that. But I do feel like for a lot of you, it's going to be that this person is very wealthy in emotional health, right? And emotional wealth. They're going to know a lot about the world. They're going to know a lot about culture, or they're going to know a lot about TV shows or books that you like, whatever it is that's going to attract you to this person, that's going to attract you to this energy, right? But mostly it's like wealthy and like emotional health, right? Choosing the person that's going to choose you, choosing the person that doesn't feel the way that people felt in the past, right? Maybe you won't feel overwhelmingly, just so drawn to this person, right? What that was. I felt like Katya for a second. But yeah, but it's like this kind of energy of just like, maybe you don't feel that super strong soul tie kind of karmic energy where it's like lustful and it's like, oh, I want this person. And yeah. It's like, so I remember I was watching a reading by the Crystal Girl one time, and she talks in the reading about how a lot of times people get confused because they look for that energy. They get so used on their journey to being like to get attracted, right? When you have that, I must see this person, I must know this person, I must do that. A lot of the time, when it's like I don't have a choice, I have to do it, it's because this person has a karmic lesson for us, right? But a lot of times, like people that are our soulmates or people, it's like you can feel that pull, like, but it doesn't feel like that I must. It's like, oh, I'm interested. Oh, that's cool. It doesn't feel as intense. And so people will think, oh, it doesn't have that fire, that passion, that chemistry, that boom, 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 boom. I don't want to just jump this person's bones the first time I see them, right? You can find them attractive, but maybe you won't feel that overwhelming, like, and I know the feeling that spirit is trying, because I've had people in my life that have come into my life that I've had that kind of, and I have in the past I have misinterpreted that as, oh my gosh, but I mean, it's not really misinterpreting it, because yes, I needed to, those people did have a lesson for me, but it was a lesson that I was being pulled into more in my shadow energy. Like this person ended up, that person that I really, people that I felt that strongly about, like taught me karmic like lessons through like, hey, through my shadow energy, through like, hey, you need to have more self-worth, hey, you need to care about or hey, you need to care about this or that. This person has red flags and you're ignoring them. You have a tendency of ignoring red flags around this, so you need to pay attention. So I'm going to thrust this person into your life who's going to teach you that you need to pay attention, or that you have a tendency to overlook this, right? Or you have a tendency to be attracted to a person that does this, and it's not good for you, it's not healthy for you. So I know now, I'm starting to learn the difference between somebody who is just meant to be in my life, and who is just casually coming into my life, who is actually going to bring peace into my life, and the intense feeling that I feel when somebody that is supposed to come into my life and is going to teach me a very painful karmic lesson, right? And that's kind of the energy that I'm getting with this, though, is that this person is going to kind of be like a hidden blessing to you. Maybe this person won't be your typical type. Maybe they won't be your typical body type or your typical person, but that's the point. Spirit saying you're evolving, your type is evolving, and you're not going to feel that like intense, like, oh, you might be very drawn to this person, but maybe you won't feel that kind of intense, like pull, like I have to know this person, I have to feel this person, I have to sleep with this person, I have to do this, right? That's kind of that feeling of that karma, that you have a lesson that you have to learn with this person, that you need to learn with them, and it's the difference between like, oh, this person could come into your life and they would be really nice, or I need to learn, it's an energy difference. And so spirit is teaching you the difference. It's not subtle. I almost said a subtle difference. For some of you, it could be kind of subtle, because you could be getting to the point where your karmic, when people come in and they're teaching you a karmic lesson, they don't come in with that such high toxicity energy, or that high, like high volume toxic energy, or that high volume karmic energy, excuse me. Maybe they come in and kind of like, oh, I have like little lessons. Maybe you've advanced enough along your journey that you don't really get super attracted to the super toxic karmic people like you used to in the past, right? Now it's just like people who are here to teach you those more subtle lessons, right? But there is an energy here of with this house energy as well. Some of you might, that keeps coming up. Some of you might get a new house or get some kind of new property or get property put in your name. You have a gift coming to you. This could come to you through marriage. But again, I think that Spirit is really trying to give you the gift of being with a partner, right? Who actually brings your balance into life, who actually is your justice with this courthouse energy, right? Who are like trying to get you into a marriage or trying to get you into a partnership with somebody who's wealthy in this emotional health, who actually takes care of you and shows up for you and cares about you, you know? And you do that by making, not finding a person the center of your journey, but yourself and improving yourself. Exactly. And getting yourself from the main woman energy, thank you, from the main woman energy to the high priestess, yeah, but to the mature woman energy. And I just heard that viral song this right, that make him wanna marry me. Yeah, that energy. Official person on the back of the day. Yeah. This maturing energy inside of you is really like focusing on yourself and focus like this shadow work that you're doing, recognizing, going through your shadow energies, going through these karmic relationships and letting go of those things from the past, right? It's about realizing that you have a brand new beginning here, starting here. You're about to enter a new spring of your life. So be mindful about who you create this new spring with, right? And be mindful of who you are and what parts of yourself you're creating this new spring with. Courtship. Courtship, sudden wealth, and expectation. Oh, yeah, baby. Lovers. Lovers, Spirit said, with an emphasis on the S. There's possibilities. A change. This privileged lady coming in here. A change. It's happening with you attracting this main male energy, right? A change in this. It's giving me the fact that you're gonna, yeah, that you're ending those relationships in the past and that you're manifesting in that more mature man energy. Ooh, thief. This Mercury retrograde energy might bring somebody from your past, a thief. Somebody that tried to steal your time or waste your time or steal your dreams, or somebody that tried to convince you that your dreams weren't real or that you couldn't live up to those dreams or that you'd never manifest what you really wanted. Be mindful. Be mindful of somebody trying to insert themselves into your life, somebody that tries to make you feel so small, somebody that tries to make, somebody that represents this devil energy, right? Somebody that actually has a fear of your success. For some of you, this person could have blonde hair, because I'm just being really drawn to that, or kind of like blondish hair. They could have kind of like shorter blonde hair. They could also have, they could also have like black hair as well. I am getting that too. Show the world the real you. So the more that you step into who you are, the more that you resonate with the truth of your own being, the more that it's going to be very obvious that you don't resonate with this energy from the past or people who represent that past energy, right? Adjustments are required, exactly. A win-win outcome is forecast. So Spirit is saying, like, oh, so this karmic energy could be trying to really get you to think that, like, if you choose me, things are going to go great. Everything's going to be fine. You'll still have success. But it's like this purpose, this life purpose, this divine plan, you know, the divine has a plan for you to raise out of this energy, you know. I'm hearing Spirit say to cure your love sickness, to clear out your sickness that you've been dealing with in love. It's time to take action, and a win-win outcome is forecast. Conclusions are within reach. This divine plan is coming to fruition. So be mindful. Oh, I just got so sleepy out of nowhere. Like, it hit me so hard. My goodness. Somebody could be trying to communicate with you through your dreams. I just got this feeling of like being tickled on the nose. And because I was like, oh, there's a cat hair on my nose or something, but there's nothing there. And so it was like this like tickle on the nose energy. Look, the answers that you need are coming. Communication. You are good enough. Spirit wants you to say that you are good enough. There's some kind of comfort with that the answers you need are coming and you are good enough. There's some kind of confirmation here. Some kind of manifestation is coming in and it's going to make you realize like I am totally worthy. It could be a person, it could be an offer, it could be some kind of success of some kind, but something is coming in here and it's making you realize like, oh my God, I'm totally worthy. These people in the past that wanted to treat me like an option, I'm totally worthy of more than that. The people in the past, whoever this person is that's like this doubter energy. I don't know if some of you dealt with some kind of narcissist in the past, because that's what it's kind of giving me. I don't know if they're like a full blown narcissist or if they just have tendencies, or if they just have a tendency to be a bum or to be not that good and they want to tear down other people around them. It's reminding me of like this like short that I saw the other, or this like yeah, it's like a short where it was like this man was on a live with a girl. I don't know if it was set up or what, because maybe I don't know, maybe she just snapped because she was on live. She's in there talking to her followers, talking to people, and like her boyfriend like inserts himself. And he like, look at this, y'all, look at this, y'all. And he like raises up her arm and he's like making fun of her because she has um it's like people were like big upping her in the comments. We're like, you're so beautiful, you're this, you're that. And he was like, y'all, like, look at this, look at this. And he was like pointing out things about her. And she was beautiful. She really was beautiful. But he was making fun of her because she had arm hair. And he was like, look at this, look at this. It looks like beard hair. It looks like man. Like, because he was like, look at this, look at this. It looks like, he was like pointing out how it looked like his little stubbly nastiness, which I think says more about you. It's nasty that you're little, anyway. Anyway, I'm not gonna get into that because it's not worthy of that. But um, and so all of a sudden out of nowhere, like she just flipped it on him and she was like, "What you need to do is stop being a bum. What you need to do is get a car. What you need to do is start helping me pay rent. What you need to do," because he kept saying, "What you need to do, what you need to do is shave this off, shave this off. It's so disgusting. It's nasty. It makes you look nasty. It makes me not even want you. Blah blah blah." And then she just like laid into him. Like that's why I was like, I'm not sure if it's real, but that's what I'm getting. Right? It's like this person is a bum. They don't pay bills. They don't do shit. They ain't got shit going on with their life. They don't have goals. They don't have dreams. They don't have friends. They're not doing shit with their life. But yet they want to look at you and tell you, even though like compared to them you're doing stuff, you're trying, at least you're trying to make something happen. They want to sit on the couch all day every day, not following their dreams, not doing anything, but yet they want to look at you and tell you, oh, you'll never follow your dreams, as you're over there trying to craft and trying to make stuff, or trying to, you're trying to collaborate with people, or maybe you're trying to make a social media presence, or maybe you're trying to craft a business, or maybe you're trying to study, you're over there studying and hitting the books and trying to, get your education, further your education. This person sitting over there on the couch, like, oh, you'll never make it. You're wasting your time doing that. You ain't ever going to get a job in the field you want anyway. And it's like, it's this kind of energy of like I'm over here actually doing stuff, and you're over there sitting on the couch ain't doing shit with your life. So which one between the two of us do you think actually has the motivation to make something happen? So it's like this discouraging feeling from the outside. It's like people wanting to discourage you from being the person that you know that you are, being the person that you know that you want to be, because they don't want you to outshine them. They want to bring you down to their level. They don't want to see you do better. They don't want to see you raise out of your circumstances, right? These are people who who feel better bringing other people down because that makes them feel better about themselves, right? They don't fight for themselves. They don't believe in their dreams. They don't believe in their selves, because that's really the issue, right? Bullies, narcissists, people like that who want to drag other people down, they want to put down other people. It's because they want other people to feel the way they feel about themselves. They really feel like shit about themselves. They really feel lowly of themselves, regardless of what their cocky person. I'm the best, and I'm the whole best in the whole world. People who really feel like they're the best in the whole world, or who really feel high, or who really feel good, right? Don't have to spend their time. Don't spend and define their time by dragging other people down. If you really love yourself, you don't feel the need to drag other people down. You don't feel the need to do that. You don't feel the need to make other people feel lowly about themselves. Only people who feel lowly about themselves want other people to feel lowly about themselves. If you feel good about yourself, you want other people to feel good about yourself. About themselves, sorry, you know? And that's the thing. This person wants to create this facade. So be mindful. Be mindful. Yeah, you gotta look, step back and look at the look. You got the Sagittarius expansion energy. You like luck is on your side with a new moon, new star, and a full moon. Look at the bigger picture. So you're stepping back. You're looking at the bigger picture. I think somebody feels like they still have some kind of grasp on you, but nothing is set in stone. Boo. You're crazy. Prosperity lies ahead. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit says, don't let these fools, the end of a tough cycle. Yeah, don't let these fools, these crazies, these charlatans, these people who have fears and doubts about themselves, that want to keep you down, that want to keep you like them. Fiery climax approaches with, again, the prosperity lies ahead is on the back of the deck. I'm going to go ahead and pull it. So meditate and contemplate on it. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to, your downloads. Pay attention to your signs and your symbols and the way your spirit guides talk to you. Your emotions might feel like they're running kind of high, or these people's emotions might be running high. These people's might want to try to tell you, oh, they feel emotional. They might want to try to act crazy when you try to follow your dreams, or when you try to do something wild out, bug out. Don't let any of that bullshit keep you down, because they're just being used by dark force. They're being used by that dark energy, right? That representation of that shadow energy, right? Don't engage with it. That's what Spirit is saying. Don't engage with it. Don't fight it. Even because, like, me myself, right? I really had to disengage with this whole spiritual warfare shit. I'm gonna be honest with you. I had to disengage with it, right? Because it kept you feeling exhausted. It kept me feeling, me personally, okay? That's another reason why I kind of checked out of this whole rhetoric around the twin flame journey, because there's this whole twin flame journey rhetoric of you fought wars together in the past, and you've done all of this, and you've been fighting dark entities for your whole existence, and yeah. And it's not like, and if you feel that way, that's fine. If it gives you life and it gives you praise, and that's fine. But you don't have to get like me, and you don't have to feel the same way as I do, but I'm just saying, maybe open your mind to a little bit to being in all that war, and being in all that I'm fighting dark entities all the time. Maybe that's manifesting dark entities into your life that you have to fight. You better check your paradigms. You better check your paradigms. Some of y'all out there need to check your paradigms, because some of y'all have been inseminated with the idea that it has to be a constant battle. It doesn't. You can also choose to not engage with it. That doesn't mean that you're giving up. It just means that this isn't a battle. I'm just doing what I want to do. I don't have to fight you. I'm choosing not to engage with it. You have no power over me if I choose not to engage with you. I'm not turning my back on you. I'm not forfeiting. I'm not giving up. I'm just, no. I'm choosing to not see this, right? Because the devil energy gets into you, into your minds, and it changes the way you see things, changes your perception on things, right? The darkness, the energies, the fear, it makes you want to fight. If that's what it has to do to keep you engaged, that's what it will do. And if you are a person like me who is healing that survival instinct, that fight or flight instinct, you'll think everything has to be a fight. Right? If you want to take it a little less out of the whole spiritual warfare thing, whole twin flame spiritual warfare thing, and you want to make it more psychological or just more about something else, right? If you spent your whole life having to fight to just survive, if you grew up with a narcissist who was constantly tearing you down, it was a constant fight, it was a constant battle because you were the scapegoat. You weren't the golden child, you were the scapegoat. Even as the golden child, you still had to battle through things, right? But it had to be a constant fight just to survive, just to be who you are, just to have a place in this world. Staying engaged in this whole spiritual rhetoric of it being a fight, it being a fight, it being a fight will keep you engaged in fighting. It will keep you engaged in going back and forth with this energy. It will keep you manifesting people in your life that you have to fight with. Oh, I need to fight to change this person. I need to fight to change myself. Stop. Some of y'all need to hear that. Now, if it's not making you feel good, if fighting and being that warrior spirit is making you feel good, cool. You know, I'm not mad. Honestly, I know I made a face, but I'm not mad at you. If that's really, truly what you want to do what you want to do, right? But for some of y'all need to understand that your spirit guides are guiding you out of that warrior energy so much, right? And it's guiding you into an energy of peace. It's guiding you into an energy of accepting the fact that that energy will keep you engaged in an eternal battle. And you will manifest lifetime after lifetime of having to fight for your right to just live. For some, I just heard that fight for your right, and then I literally saw like this kind of like Dionysus esque energy come forward and say to party, like, ooh, wine, let's go feast and wine, like, come on, you're fighting the party, like, we're having a good time over here, right? You could be, and it's not, and there is an energy here of balancing out indulging, but it's one or the other, right? It's like this energy of we go out, we fight, and then we come home and we get so drunk that we don't have to think about all the trauma that we endured through all the fighting, through all the battling, through all of the chaos and confusion. And it's like, I gotta stay drunk, or I gotta stay high, or I gotta stay in toxic relationships that are just about situationships because it's gotta be a fight. I gotta fight this person. I gotta fight their karmic lover. Oh, their karmic is doing black magic on us. We have to fight. We have to fight. We have to stay engaged in this. Fuck you and fuck your fighting. I ain't engaging with nobody. What's mine is mine. What do I have to fight about that? What is there to go back and forth about? There isn't. I'm living my best life. I ain't got time to go back and forth with you witches. I'm living my best life. I'm not going back and forth with y'all. Y'all go back and forth with you. Stand in front of a mirror and go back and forth with yourself. I walked away from the mirror. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that marrying shit no more. I'm learning my lesson that I'm just some people, and I'm not saying that, some people, they want to stay engaged with the toxic side of the twin flame journey. They want to stay engaged with the toxic side of spirituality. And me personally, y'all might come for me, y'all might not like me saying this, but the whole spiritual warfare shit, it's toxic. It is. To me personally, for me and my star family and my ancestors and what we're trying to do, the future we're trying to go into, that's the old reality. If you try to come into the new reality, it's not about being engaged with that toxic warfare shit. It's about realizing that there is no battle. God's already won. The light's already won. Y'all want to stay in the old world where you're still battling that shit? It's on you. You want to, and if you want to dial it back and make it more personal, you want to stay involved with these, going back and forth with these karmics, you want to go back and forth with their side chicks online, you want to do all that shit, that's your old life. Stop messing with people that make you have to go back and forth with side chicks. Stop messing with people who make you have to go back and forth and be the side chick. If you keep staying engaged with these people that you got, if you got to go through, if you got to go through their phone, if you got to fight them, if you got to argue with them, if you can't just sit down and have a conversation with them, and there's no gaslighting and there's no lying and there's no, this is your problem and you need to worry about yourself, you need to stay in your place. How about you disengage from all that bullshit and you engage with somebody who's not making you fight, who is just like, what's up, I'm here for you. Yeah, cool, I'm available. What? Yeah. No, I'm not talking to 5 other chicks. It's you. No, I'm not going back and forth with this bullshit. It's you. Oh, you need more time? Okay, I'll take some time off. Really? Yeah. I got it. Like, I can do it. Yeah. I'll make it work. We'll figure it out. We'll work it out together. What? I never had. What is that? What you mean? You know, it's like this feeling of, oh my God, I'm gonna have to bring this up to them, and and there's gonna be an argument, and we're gonna do this. That's the old life. This new life, this new people, the new relationships are just gonna be like, hey, we need to talk. Okay, what you want to talk about, baby? There's no fight to sit down and talk. No, what's up? Hey, I need to see you tonight. Okay, cool. And it's this like, but you're also disengaging with these weirdo attack, sorry, don't, let me not use weirdo, these attachment styles, you know, these not so healthy attachment styles in relationships where you're going through their phone and you're screaming and you're yelling and you're doing all this and you're acting extra and you're having to chase after people and do all of that. Disengage. The people that are meant to be in your life are not going to fight you. They're not going to make you fight to be in their life. They're not going to make you fight your way into their life, and they're not going to make you fight to stay in their life. Disengage from that shit. And please don't misinterpret my words. I'm not telling any of y'all that y'all need to stop, that y'all don't need to believe in the twin flame journey. No, I just believe that there's a lot of toxic rhetoric around the twin flame journey that's out there. And this whole, and for me personally, the whole going back, the fuck am I gonna go back and forth with somebody with a lie, with a whisper? No, I'm not. The devil is a liar. The devil is the author of chaos and confusion. And the only way that that devil energy gets into your life is what? You going back and forth with it. You engaging in it. You listening to the chaos. You thriving in the chaos. The lie that you thrive in chaos. That is a lie. No, you don't. You're just used to it. Let me just get off my soapbox right now. I'm sorry, y'all, but I just had to express some truth. Okay. Don't let your karmic past hold you back. Y'all better stop. Y'all better stop letting that old past mindset hold you back, because that's what this is. It's this old fuddy-duddy, tyrannical whole bullshit. There's way too many people out there that keep people engaged. There's way too many people out there that think they chasing after a twin flame when they're chasing after a karmic. Because there's so much energy out there. And and unfortunately in the past, I have been a person who has preached that whole, oh, it's toxic. Oh, there's all this stuff. You know, it's toxic. There's so many people out there who are like, oh, I've disengaged because the whole twin flame journey is toxic. No, it's not. It's truly not. But there is a lot of rhetoric out there that keeps people engaged in the toxic dynamic that can occur inside the journey. Or there's too many people that keep you locked into the shadow side, right? To the shadow work side of it. Communication is key. The words that you use and the way that you're communicating and what you believe, what rhetoric you're taking in to yourself and into your subconscious is important. Come on now. Come on now. You better hold that vision of happiness and longevity. Bring love into the situation instead. The answers you need are coming. If there's a new moon in Virgo coming up, which we just had a new moon in Virgo, didn't we? Or was it a full moon in Virgo? Sorry, guys. But anyway, work through your fears. Yeah, fears. Hold on just one second. I knew it. We do have a new moon in Virgo coming up, and it's supposed to happen on September the 14th. And as I'm filming this, it's just days away. I'm filming this on the 11th, on November the 11th. Not November, sorry. On August or September the 11th, my bad. Oh, it is September the 11th today. It is September the 11th today. R.I.P. But Something significant here could have happened in August the 11th too. But for some reason, I was so engaged in this like August energy. So something could have happened in August that's coming to a culmination. It's like manifesting something new into your life with this new moon in Virgo. Your dreams need a practical plan. So get into this Virgo energy of planning, of understanding. Don't be so hyper analytical though. There is an energy here of being mindful of being hyper analytical and nitpicky. Meditate on it and contemplate. Release this energy. You're releasing some kind of nitpicky, judgmental kind of energy. Maybe it's overthinking, getting you to a place where you're overthinking so much that you're like, which which way is it? I'm not sure. Go with your gut. You know which way to actually go. But this way energy, this over here where you're looking, it's like you've been looking into the past. When spirit is telling you look towards the future, look towards somewhere else. Oh, hold on. A personal issue reaches resolution. Spirit wants me to look up this chariot in the ooh, the devil. And we open right up. The devil you know isn't necessarily better than the one you don't. Oh wow. You see that? I got guided to read that. So that whole like the devil you know. Oh my God, spirit. Come on now. Come through with it, right? The devil you know has been the karmic people that you've chosen in the past. And spirit is saying that the devil that you don't know, and the devil that you don't know is this fear of the unknown. It's the fear of stepping into something new, right? I know what I'll get if I choose a person or choose a partner that's like this. I know what comes with it, and I don't like it, right? 51:15 down on the clock, and I don't like it. This whole marrying energy, I don't like it. I don't like it. But it's like choose a person instead of somebody that mirrors your shadow, which is what you felt used to, right? Don't let your karmic past hold you back. Step out of your comfort zone of how you really feel and step into something new. Step into something you've never experienced before, which is going to be something good and healthy and high vibrational. Now, I'm not saying that you've never, but I don't think you've ever experienced something like this, though. Even if you've experienced positive, happy relationships, it's something different. It is an elevation, right? So if you've experienced positive, happy relationships, this is you getting into that really ultimate, that really good relationship, right? Taking that last step to, I'm not dealing with this and this and this. I'm stepping into that full Empress energy and I'm going full, like, I'm there, For some of you, this is going to be about really finding that one, right? And that one that mirrors that Empress, that Emperor energy, that mirrors that kind of high vibrational energy within you, right? Instead of karmic partners who are manifested into your life to be a representation of your shadow energy that you're not paying attention to. If you've gone high priestess or gone hermit mode, gone through all your shadows energies, you don't need, it's this kind of like becoming conscious of your choices, of your actions, knowing yourself and why you have a tendency to choose the people that you do, why you have a tendency to do the things that you do based in your shadow energy. It's like, oh, wait, I'm picking this from a place of ego. I'm choosing this from a place of my shadow. Well, stop. Let me choose from a place of my higher self. Let me choose from a place of my higher being, right? Again, look, this quote up here, the devil made you do it. I don't think so. So it's kind of like, also it's like blaming this energy. It's like it's your own choices that keep you engaged in this devil energy. It's not other people and the choices that they're making. It's the fact that you're choosing to stay engaged with those people, right? Yeah, and it's also reminding me um of something that I watched from Turning Tides Tarot. Alicia was talking about how she was like, people, it's not just because you can get trapped in this, why me, why do I always attract people that treat me like this, why do I always attract people that cheat on me, or why do I always attract people who hurt me or who abuse me, or whatever it is that you have been dealing with in the past, right? And it's like, why does everybody, you can get to a position where you're looking at other people's relationships. And one, she said, like, social media is a lie. So don't get yourself confused that there aren't other people who are in toxic relationships that are just hiding it, unfortunately, right? But it's also a sense of like, It's not a why me, why me. It's the fact that everybody attracts people that aren't good for them. Everybody attracts narcissists. Everybody attracts, maybe not full blown narcissists, but everybody attracts selfish people. Everybody attracts devil temptations, right? But the difference between who you used to be in the past and the person that you really want to be is the fact that you don't allow those people into your life, right? And that's what she was saying. And that's what Alicia was saying. Is she was like, everybody attracts those kind of selfish or nasty people into their life. However, the people who really value themselves choose not to engage with the energy. They choose to turn away from it. They choose to say, no, you don't deserve a place in my life. You can't even get into the gates. How are you going to hate from outside the club and you can't even get in? That's why you're a hater to begin with. Right? Oh, here it is. Onward and upward, forward, never sideways. And it doesn't matter which direction you pick as long as you pick one and get moving. That's that win-win, a win-win. Make a decision. Because the place that you've been in has actually been just standing still. Oh my, that's so crazy. Because right before I started filming this video, I heard that, I think is it a Leanne Rimes song? I think it's a Leanne Rimes song. It's like an older song. And I heard that, or am I standing still? I can't remember the words. Something, something, the darkened skies. All right. Or am I standing still out of the corner of my eye? Was that you passing me by? Yeah. Oh, that's so crazy. Right? Or am I standing still? Am I standing still? Are you passing me by? Like, am I standing still? That's so crazy. Spirit, I got the chills. The chariot is forward movement, but more than that, it is about staying in control as you move forward, steering your own course towards your destiny. Life may be pulling you in different directions, but you get to choose. Sometimes you even get to say both or everything, but only if making the choice doesn't cause you to veer off your path into a ditch. Things to consider. It can be difficult to choose a path, especially if they both look inviting. Ask yourself what it is you truly desire and how hard you are willing to work to get it. Whatever happens, don't allow anyone to make the choice for you. This is your choice to be in charge. This is your time to be in charge and make the decision that will shape your future. Choose wisely. Then move forward with confidence, knowing that you are capable of making the journey. Come on now. With pathway on the back of the deck. It's your choice, right? If it's a choice in lovers, this way or that way, choose. Make a choice. It's a win-win outcome. However, you know, make a choice. What is your destination? Where do you really want to go? Oh my God, I'm just like itching all over my face suddenly. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. Spirit saying that's all. Okay. Well, don't let pride get in your way. Okay. Confidence is key. Isn't that confidence is key to your success out here? Take action. Take action. Make a choice. It's not about the path, it's about the destination. Or, yeah. Choose your destination. It's not about the path that you take to get there. Choose your destination. Trust spirit. Hello. Trust spirit and the divine plan and the plan that they will make to get you there. Okay? Okay. Okay. But there's this kind of how you talk to yourself, because some of you have been talking to yourself with this whole, oh, it doesn't matter, but it's never going to change, it's never going to make a difference, I'm just going to end up with a card, something like that, right? In the past, make a choice. Make a choice. Bring love into the situation and the end of a hard cycle. Yeah. So it's just about you deciding, make a choice. That's what Spirit is telling you. Make a choice. It's not about the path that you take to get there. It's just about you deciding, where do you want to go? Who do you want to be? You know? And things, yeah. Ooh, it's like this full energy. It's like, take that leap of faith before you see it, right? It's kind of, oh man, I knew that was gonna happen. Before I put it down, I was like, be careful, and then I put it down hard, and it just like popped right out of my hand anyway. But yeah, there is this kind of energy of just like, take that leap of faith. For some of you, it could have been, you could have had an energy, yeah, this hangman energy. Something is happening here to help you. This spring and this intensification, this is happening when you step out of this hangman energy, right? When you make a choice, make a step forward, take that step forward. So go inside, meditate, contemplate on it, figure out what you want, decide, and commit to your peace. Commit to peace. Commit to manifesting peace in your life. It might take you some time to get there, and it might have taken you some time. Yeah, you might have some chaos that pops up in your life from time to time, but like, Spirit, yeah. Spirit is saying your secret, you're keeping your secrets and your desires or something like that hidden even from yourself. 5 of Wands, or fighting what you really want. Maybe you're scared it'll be taken away. Yeah, you're scared like a 10 of Swords energy is going to happen to you. But Spirit is saying, make plans and focus, and move forward into the future. Make a choice and start making plans that will manifest that choice. And that's when this death rebirth energy is going to come into your life, right? That's when you're going to be guided towards what you need to go, what you really need to go for. Ooh, what is that? That energy. There is a stagnant energy here in this deck. Ooh. 10 of Cups energy. You're trying to manifest the 10 of Cups here. Okay, so Spirit says there's something else here that I'm not realizing. Yeah. A 6 of Wands energy. Yeah, I was getting that 6 energy and an Ace of Cups energy. You're getting an opportunity to find out what's actually going to bring you, not the illusion of the 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles kind of energy, right? But the reality of it. You're going to get some kind of idea about changing how you've been taught to think about success or love or something like that, right? And it's 3 of Wands. It's going to put something at a distance from you, something that you've been battling over, something you felt stuck. King of Cups, the Devil. Yeah, you have a brand new world that you're manifesting here, and you found some truth here. You had a brand new beginning. There's a lot of Ace energy here. Ah, it's healing. It's healing this 3 of Swords. This 4 of Cups, this pain and rejection, sorrow, 8 of Swords. You know, it's all this healing, right? That's coming in. World's energy. From, healing. This is beautiful. Okay. I'm being guided to, I haven't done the Astro Dice in so long, you guys. So we're going to get some Astro Dice on this. So we have 7. We have the Sagittarius energy. Okay, that expansion. Interesting. Hold on. Releasing negativity. Yeah. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah. This is about South Node energy. Not letting your past hold you back, because South Node energy came out. And then South Node came out, right? Not letting whatever you've gone through in the past, expanding beyond whatever has really held you back in the past. $11. 1, 2, 2, and 6. Stop. It's giving me like an energy of balancing out with this 4 in between this 1 and the 6. It's like balancing out, finding what you personally need to find 6, your victory, this victory energy. Finding a brand new, having the opportunity to have a passionate, truthful, loving brand new beginning. Wow. 4, 4, 6, and 3. So things are doubling, half of it. You're halfway through. It's like temperance energy. 2, 3, 4, 4. 11. It's still 11. Crazy. 2, 4, 6, 12. So things are balancing out here with this 8th house thing. Death and rebirth happening here. An expansion. Aquarius. Yeah. This new age of Aquarius energy. I was talking about that earlier. It's like who's coming into this new world with you. Yeah, it's this Plutonian energy. Actually, I'm sorry, this isn't Pluto. This is Uranus energy. And we're having a Uranus retrograde right now, aren't we? We are. This Uranus retrograde energy is expanding. It's bringing some kind of new thought process. It's bringing some kind of healing energy in here for you. Spirit says one more and then we're going to go. So it's Leo, South Node. That's funny because if you have a Leo South Node, you have an Aquarius. You have an Aquarius North Node. And again, it landed on 10. This 10 of Cups. Because I'm not getting so much like 10th house. I'm getting like 10 of Cups. 10 of Cups energy. So this really could be what this is about, especially if you have a South Node in Leo and a North Node in Aquarius. Okay? You're definitely overcoming. If you have a South Node in Leo, it's about overcoming like the self, overcoming having a concentration on yourself, right? Because Leo is very self-centered. Whether it's in a positive or negative way, just the energy of that is a very like me energy. And Aquarius is more of a like what's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for me is good for everybody. What's good for everybody is good for me. Yeah, it's less about me and it's less about you, and it's more about everybody all together, right? That's that Aquarian energy. So if you have a South Node in Leo, you are overcoming this energy of it being about me, I, what I want, what I need, and it's becoming more about expanding into what's good for the collective, right? And that's definitely this past ancestral energy here. A win-win outcome is forecast again here with this expansion energy. Look, there's the North Node energy. Okay. And there is this expansion energy here around things balancing out. Wow. Look at the bigger picture. Luck is on your side. Things that happened in the past happened for a reason. I know some people get triggered by that statement, right? You know, oh, the things, that happened to you in the past, they happen so that you can carry a better and brighter and a more learned version of yourself forward into the future, right? It doesn't have to be this why me, why me, why do I attract people like this? And it's like, yo, everybody attracts that. It's just about whether enough your self-love and your self-confidence is at a level that you can recognize the fact that everybody attracts those things. Bad stuff happens to everybody. Not to minimize what you've gone through, but it's like we all go through trials and tribulations, and you have to reach a point where you like raise out of any kind of victim mentality that you have around it, and that you can expand and flow in a new direction, right? Not everybody's going to be ready to hear that, but yeah, it's your fears. These fears, it's causing fear to be in your life, right? It's this whole, I'm afraid to step forward into my future because of the things that have happened to me in my past. Because of I am afraid to allow that really big, good, healthy relationship to step in. And Spirit's here saying the devil that you know is not always better than the devil that you don't know. Because the devil that you don't know is just a fear of the unknown. That's it. It's not really devil energy. The unknown really isn't devil energy. It's not, stepping into something new, craving a new cycle, having a new person come into your life, or having a new energy come into your life, having a new success come into your life, having that business or that creativity or that new person or that new friend or that, moving to that new place. It's not really devil energy, right? But it's truly about how you want to see it. It's truly about how you want to see it. It's truly how, the place that you take it in your mind, how what you make it. You can make it bad based on the past that you've had, or you can make it good based on the possibility for something new coming into your life. It's really about a matter of perspective. Shifting your perspective. Mm-hmm. The moon, Libra, and six in the six. Huh. Okay. Ooh, excuse me. And I'm hearing that. Am I standing still? Spirit. Okay, so Spirit is saying that there is something in the lyrics to that song that they want me to look up. Oh, it's by Jewel. See, I wasn't sure. Do you want me like I want you? Or am I standing still beneath the darkened sky? Or am I standing still with the scenery flying by? Or am I standing still out of the corner of my eye? Was that you passing me by? Yeah. The darkened sky is giving me like this kind of star where it's like the star energy again. Mothers on the stoop, boys in the souped up coops on this hot summer night between fight and flight, in the blind man's sight, and a choice that's right. I roll the window down, feel like I'm going, what? Feel like I'm gonna drown in this strange town. Feel broke down. Maybe this is about some of you like feeling broke down in the place where you are. Hold on, I'm sorry. Sorry, y'all. I got a package. I got a delivery. So y'all might have something coming towards y'all. Y'all have some kind of, ooh, and then the gift is here on the back of the deck. I didn't even see that. Yeah. So y'all have some kind of gift. Y'all have some kind of something. It's coming towards y'all, right? It's coming toward, and it's a gift of this site, this gift of this brand new beginning. There's a lot of new, right? There's truth here and a brand new beginning. Passion here following, you know, passion that leads to a 10 of cups energy here and an ace of cups, right? That's kind of interesting that it came out kind of because I would have thought this ace of cups would have led to a 10 of cups, and this ace of wands would have led to a 6 of wands, but they don't have it like that, right? This brand new passion is leading to a 10 of cups. The ace of cups, a brand new loving beginning, is leading to your victory. Okay. Well, that's what I have for y'all. Thank y'all so much. I hope this gave you the love, light, or clarity that you've really been looking for in your situation. I really appreciate y'all as always. Thank you guys so much for being here with me. Like it if you like the content. If you feel like guided to get a personal reading from me, let me know. My contact information is down below. Okay. Let me know if this resonated for you. Communication is key. Be mindful of the way you're talking to yourself and the way you're talking to yourself about your dreams and about your capabilities and about the things that you can do and the expansion that you're having that's coming forward in this life for you. Be aware of what influences, what's been influencing you. Because for some of you, you're being very unaware that fear has had a grip on you. But it doesn't have to be that way. That's based in your past. That fear is based in your past. Let it go and embrace your future. Embrace, it's going to feel uncomfortable, right? Stepping out, this, embracing this North Node, it's going to feel different than you've experienced, right? That's the point. It's going to feel different, right? It's going to be something you've never experienced before. It's going to be friendships and relationships and jobs and things you've never experienced before. And it might feel weird. Like I, I've never been in a situation that made me feel this way before. And it's okay. It's new. That doesn't make it devil energy, right? Again, thank you guys so very much. I believe in you. I have faith in you. I'm so proud of how far you have come. You can do this. Believe in yourself, okay? Spirit is here for you. Calling your spirit guides. You guys got this. Thank you so much. Sorry I went on my soapbox a little bit about the whole spiritual journey stuff. I just got so impassioned about that, really, just like suddenly out of nowhere. I mean, I felt it, but I just was, But anyway, thank you guys. I appreciate you as always. Like the content if you like it. And I will see you lovelies in the next one, okay? Bye, boos.